Hey Didarati. So, this afternoon, the entire afternoon, I have been trying to triage a team member's giftophobia. Yes, she is in crisis mode. She asked me for help. And what is she suffering from? She's suffering from giftophobia. Now, you'd ask me, Samita, what's giftophobia? It's quite common, very common actually at this time of the year. Giftophobia is when you are scared of buying gifts. We are all meeting physically after a long time this Christmas, but my team member, somewhat, she's anxious and overwhelmed by the fact that she doesn't know how to buy gifts for her friends, family, and non-friends. Friends outside her comfort zone, her family circle. So how does she go about curing? We were all working towards a solution, towards a cure for her giftophobia. uh, so as I said, and she's not the only one. So basically, when you have to cure, work around giftophobia, you have to work around 5 or 6 different criteria, different questions. So, who are you buying it for? Who, why, when, what, and the timeline, and also, very importantly, the budget. See, it's not possible for me to cure your gift. If you have giftophobia, it's not possible for me to cure your giftophobia in 10 minutes. Suffice to say that when you are buying gifts, why would you feel anxious and overwhelmed? Because, several questions arise. For instance, what if people don't like what you've bought for them, their gifts? If he or she doesn't like your gift, or what if there's a duplication? Someone else rocks up with the same kind of gift. What if it's a wrong size? What if the person has a very different lifestyle, and you've got, for instance, if a person's vegan or flexitarian or vegetarian, and you end up with some animal product. So these are things that we would work around, and we'll tell you how to work around all of these problems, all of these questions, all of these roadblocks, and make gifting uh, a very happy, a win-win situation, something pleasurable for the person who's receiving the gift and the person who's giving the gift. So the entire afternoon, as I mentioned, we've been triaging my team members giftophobia, and what we've done is we've recorded the entire proceeding and we've uploaded it. So we've got a collection of videos now. As I was talking to her, I was taking her through the different products, the different possibilities that are available to her. So we recorded all of that, and we'll put all of that together in a video, and sometime, say, let's say mid next week, we will put it on Learn with Samita, which is Dida's YouTube channel. By the way, if you've not seen a video on trends, hop on to Learn with Samita and watch that video. That video is just going gangbusters, feeling good because we did put in a lot of effort into that particular video. Now, coming back to giftophobia, so what we do is we upload that video, which has the best tips and tricks to cure your giftophobia. So, what happens, when you have giftophobia, you think about all these things and you are more and more muddled, overwhelmed, anxious, and you procrastinate. You just keep, you defer gift buying till the very end, and maybe on Christmas Eve or somewhere very close to Christmas, you make a dash to the shops or just jump online. You buy something random in a hurry, and then that you're just reinforcing that vicious cycle. So because this doesn't happen to you, we have drawn up a template. And where would that template be available? Two places. One, I would share the link to the template at the end of my YouTube video. All you'd have to do is watch that video till the very end and get that link to the template for curing giftophobia. How would you address the who, why, what, where, budget, timeline, all of these questions? How would you draw up the core customer profile, the avatar of the person that you are buying the gift for? All of that would be available on our YouTube channel, the link to that particular template. And Dida's newsletter goes live next week. It'll go out to all of you who are subscribed to Dida's newsletter. Most of you are, otherwise you'd not be a member of Didarati, the Dida Mail Club. So the newsletter goes out to you next week with all the latest offers, freebies, the little bits and pieces that would help you in this, as we are approaching the festive season. So make sure, if you're not subscribed to the Dida newsletter, you do so pronto, because this, some of the offers, some proposals, some goodies that we give to our clients or regular members, that's for members only, and we only reveal it in our newsletter. For instance, the Black Friday special offers, so that'll only be revealed to members of Didarati in something that's closed, like a Dida's group, which is Ecotex, Learning, Sourcing, Manufacturing. So maybe we'll share it there. We'll share it in the newsletter. So my 2 cents worth to you is, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it pronto, and you'll be privy to all the special offers that we have for you. Now, as you know, it's November, so we've moved from September, October, and it's November, which is Movember. So we are introducing special, like, man gifts for our Mo Bros and also the non-Mo Bros. So just as we are passionate about women's mental health, we are also committed to men's health awareness, and we do lend our support to Movember. So just as a tribute to all our the movement Movember, and also all our Mo Bros, we are uploading man gifts on Dida web shop. So on www.dida.com.au, we are uploading man gifts every day. So be it a tote bag or a scarf, or gender neutral scarf. So it can work for a man, it can work for a woman. And then beanies, the fabulous, very soft merino beanies. Most of these man gifts are designed in France and made in France, Italy, India. So very, very premium, very well designed products from our French designer, Virginie. Now, I have to say something before I just wrap up today's Facebook Live. I have to say thank you to someone who sent me this beautiful, pretty pink bag. So this is my pretty pink parcel from No Prizes for Guessing. You probably guessed it by now. It's from Liptemba. So I've got there, this pamphlet. So if join the conversation. So maybe, it's just not finished. Just because we've, September's behind us doesn't mean that we are not having the conversation about women's mental health. So the conversation is ongoing. So I have received this newsletter from Liptemba, and they've given me all their, this is about raising funds. So you have a physical store or a physical presence, you might make use of this. We might use it at our Christmas parties and just try to raise a little more. And then you've got all the stationery, you've got the lanyard, you've got the wristband, you've got the keychain. So this is your Liptemba keychain and the lanyard and everything. And icing on the cake, I have got a wonderful Liptemba lippy from, naturally Liptemba lippy from none other than Revlon. So Revlon's given us this beautiful, this is being donated by Revlon. to all Liptember fans who have lent a hand, like, who've supported fundraising for Liptember. So here you go. This is your Liptember Lippy from Revlon, and what a beautiful color. So nice coral pink. Coral's trending right now. And this is, it's like a pale pink, coral pink kind of cross. I love the color. So thank you, Liptember. Thank you, Revlon. Uh, I've done my bit, and I might clarify here because there were some questions. Why do we raise funds? We raise funds not, first of all, it gives us joy, it gives us satisfaction, and there are certain, we don't support anything and everything, but the cause of, for instance, women's mental health awareness, like, that's very close to my heart because I have had some personal experiences. So I would always support women's mental health awareness campaigns. Also, we are very transparent about what we do. We tell you specifically that we are raising, or we are donating, say, what are we raising? And for instance, if we are donating a percentage from the sale of, in this case, it was the sale of clutch bags. So it was a certain, a particular share of that, the sale, the proceeds from the sale of Dida clutch bags. And we specifically mentioned what was the percentage, and we always share with you some kind of a receipt, a proof of, that we have actually donated to that particular cause or particular organization. So we would always upload a proof, a kind of a receipt from that particular organization on Dida's socials, Facebook, Dida's, particularly on Facebook. Some kind of validation is always published, so you know that we are not just, it's just not something airy-fairy that we are talking about. We have actually donated to that particular cause. Any communication that comes from, like, for instance, Liptember sent me a receipt and also a thank you note, and now I have gone and shared with you whatever thank you gifts they have sent me as an appreciation of what Dida has done for Liptember. So anyway, that's me for today. Make sure that you are subscribed to our newsletter. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled on the Dida web shop, because we are uploading new products every day. And our shipment of the entire new range, the homeware, the tea towels, the bags, the calico bags, the French provincial, new avatars of farmers market bag, bread bag. These are all arriving hopefully this week. And Australian customs being nice to us, we would be able to, you won't have to do a pre-order anymore. If we have stock ready with us, we would be sending out to all of you as soon as you place the order. So Didarati, that's me for this evening, and bye for now. I'll be catching you next week, and with more information, more news, more goss. So this is Samita signing off. Bye for now.